Welcome back to the channel. This is the ArSea Fans Carabao Cup review. So, start with the Arsenal game.
Yeah, before we get into the game though, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Leave a comment, give us any feedback, okay? We appreciate that. So, what do you think?
First half was we were lucky to go in at 0-0. We were terrible first half. But second half, did what we needed to do. Good first goal from an area. Lovely build-up play. Second goal was a rebound. Finished reasonably well by Saka. But the bright spots were Dowman. I was gutted he came off. He was great again. I really like that lad.
I think you made a lot of changes.
Yeah. Eze was the only starter.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Other than that, everybody else was changed. It was nice to see Hincapie.
They had three shots on target in the first half.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, what you conceded in the last 4 games,
But
5 games,
that was
you
down to the
conceded in
midfield.
one.
That was because of the midfield. They were so open. Norgard is an absolute liability.
But for these kind of games, it's good to have him as a rotation.
He can only play if Rice is playing. He's a proper liability. He's got to have Rice with him. With Marino as well in the midfield, it's just non-existent. They were ripping through us. But like I say, Hincapie got a start. He looked alright. Didn't have a huge amount to do, but looked like he could be decent enough cover. Like I say, Dowman was good. Waneri wasn't great, other than his goal. There's a young lad up front. I don't know who he is. Just seemed a bit lazy. For a guy getting his first start, you'd think he'd be, you'd think he'd gas himself out by 60 minutes by trying too hard. But he spent a lot of time just aimlessly wandering. But yeah, other than that, not a whole lot. Kepa did alright, made a couple of good saves first half, kept us in it. But yeah, other than that, it was good to get the win on to the next round. That's pretty much about it for the game.
You're happy that that Arteta fielded a rotated squad, right?
Yeah. He definitely needed to. I think it was good to do it, especially against a team like Brighton that are a decent team, just to kind of get a grasp of who can actually come in and do a job and who can't. White played a bit. He had moments where he looked alright, then got swapped for Timber. He just went no, it's just...
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's why when you were saying before, how good is Ben White, I never rated him that highly.
Yeah,
he's a bit of a liability, but he can go forward and he has a decent pass on him.
He was good before the injury.
I still don't think he was that good.
Yeah,
I think
that's because you've got your Chelsea hatred on, and he's not really changed.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, he's the best right back."
Well, he wasn't at the point because James was injured, and it was either him or Trent. And Trent defensively was always a liability. So
even Walker is better than him, even now.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a bit of a
stretch. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he is that good.
But like I say, I think Mascara and Hincapie could do a job if we need him. Not full time, but the odd game here and there, especially towards the end of games. Need to rest Saliba or Gabriel. I think either of them are fine.
Who were the two guys who went off in your last game? Rice and Saliba, or Rice and
Rice and Saliba.
Were they on the bench?
No, Saliba wasn't. Rice came on, which I was glad to see because we desperately need Rice.
That's why I asked.
It was one, like I say, at the start of the season when I looked at the signings, thought no, we've got cover everywhere. We do not have cover for Rice. He's the only person that we can't replace.
But it's good that he's fit, right?
Yeah, it's great.
That's why I'm asking. It's good.
Alarm bells are ringing. It's that if Rice is out, we're in trouble. Genuinely in trouble. It's one of them where you don't quite appreciate people until they're not there, and then you just see that we're just so open in that midfield.
Yeah, and you didn't score from any corners, right?
No.
That's because Rice is not there to do the delivery.
Yeah, well, he came on late.
Yeah.
But the 2 open play goals. Well, I say the first.
Because Brighton were attacking.
Oh yeah.
So, obviously that's
because they had free run of the midfield.
Yeah, when I seen the lineups and then I seen the stats, I was just looking at the stats because the Chelsea game was on at the same time, and I was like, maybe Arsenal will be out.
No,
I've seen you started way too many fringe players. I was expecting you to.
We had what 4 18 and younger players starting. Like I said, one of them was 15.
Yeah, down.
And for me, I think he was the best player on the pitch.
Yeah.
I just like that fearlessness. It's like how you guys got with Esteban. Like just when he gets the ball, you're going, he might do something. He had a few moments where he gets caught out, but he's a 15-year-old kid. I'm not going to grill him for losing the ball at times, but the way he rips people is just an absolute joy. But yeah, other than that, there wasn't really any bright sparks in it. It was just more like,
move on to the next one.
He's not good enough. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Where it's just, if we can keep key players fit, so keep Timber fit, keep Rice fit, I think they're the main two. Luke Skelly was a bit.
Hopefully Saliba is not out for long.
Yeah, I don't know what the.
Because if he's not on the bench either, maybe.
No, he's definitely injured. We just don't know the extent of it, or just Arteta's not letting on yet. So which
Declan Rice came on.
Yeah. I was really pleased to see him come on.
That's good. It means he's not.
It's one. I was happy to see him come on because he'd come off with an injury, but still, like him coming on, Saka coming on, like we don't need to be like we were already 1-0 up at that point. I just didn't need to come on. Like there was other players that should have been carted off and give the younger lads a proper run out. It's that bit of faith of that. No, I'll give you your time because we need players just in case, or you need people that are sharp. So if you want to rest some players, they can come in and it's fine. It's just a quick transition and just we're 2-0 up, got the game in the bag. We'll take this player off. We'll put him in. He'll do a job. He's sharp. He's match fit. But just like I say, my only disappointment was Downman coming off because I thought he had a great game and Saka just didn't need to play.
Yeah.
He got the goal, but it wasn't like he really did anything. He just come on to the end or something and just went, I'll just slot that into the goal. But didn't really do anything because I just don't think he's fit. So it just seemed a bit of a risk in that sense. But yeah, just 2-0 on to the next round.
You happy with your next opponent? Who just beat Liverpool 3-0?
Yeah, but
was it 3-0?
Yeah, it was 3-0, but like Liverpool literally like the only person I recognised in the whole team was
I see that as well.
It was
and
they've just thrown that out, just gone like no.
And the midfielder, McAllister.
Yeah, he's not the same either. But I'm glad we've got the home fixture, but I'd rather have avoided Crystal Palace if I'm honest.
They will win another one.
No, well, it's just not. It's just.
I mean, another trophy, not another.
Yeah, but out of the teams left in it, I wanted to avoid Palace. I wanted to avoid Newcastle. Anyone else, I'd have been quite happy with. Like it's still winnable, but I just don't think we can do what we did in this game and basically do a whole squad overhaul. Like, I think we have to play a lot of key players in that to get through it because Crystal Palace will do the same.
Yeah. So I think
that
sums up the Arsenal game.
Talk about the madness of your game.
It wasn't madness. Well, it was
shipping 3 goals against Wolverhampton.
Why you don't say about scoring 4 goals against?
Well, that's the thing is scraping through to the next round after scoring 4 goals.
Yeah, basically that's what happened. Okay, so we started a different 11 again. I wasn't too impressed. 3 goals in the first half, and then somehow we let them back into it. When we came out in the second half, it's no point of talking about the first half. The first half, we did well, we weren't great, they were just so bad. It was easy.
Yeah, they gifted you a couple of goals, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't even know if they gifted them. They were just bad, so it was easy, really easy. And I think the players came out with that mentality, job done, and they just didn't care.
3-0 is job done. That's just.
And it showed that we are young, or most of the team is young. And if it wasn't for that wonder goal from Gittins, then we would have probably ended up losing on penalties or something silly. The goalkeeper doesn't look good.
He made a couple of decent saves though.
Yeah,
but I only saw the highlights.
He's not good. He so many times he comes out to catch the ball, to pick the ball from the air, and he's nowhere near it, and it just puts us under pressure. I'm really not impressed, and the game was so boring. For the 4-3 scoreline, the game was so flat, so boring. Like, I swear, again, I seen long throws from their own half. It's like, I'm just so bored of this football. Even if it creates 7 goals, it's just so boring. I promise you, it was so boring. Then Liam Delap comes on because we missed him. He is like a proper nuisance for the opponent. He always leaves a few little ones there, just to make everybody feel his presence.
Yeah.
Well, he did a little bit too much. And the first yellow card was a yellow card. The second yellow card was a yellow card. So it's a red card.
It's the first one, I think he was potentially could have got a straight red for that, couldn't he?
For the first one, I don't think. For the second one,
it'd be a bit harsh, but he's raised his hands a bit.
For the second one, would have been that.
What, the nudge in the back?
No.
Well, like the stepping elbow kind of thing.
He looked for it, and then he put his elbow. He's just like lucky he didn't put his hand into the wrong place.
For me, seeing that, it was very much a Chelsea move. Like, he's fit right back in and Delap. It was just one of them stupid things where you're going, you don't need to do it.
And this is what Jackson did last time. It's exactly what he did. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what's happening. Well, it's not even I don't understand what's happening. I understand what's happening. We are young. People are trying. We are so easily rattled as well because we let in silly goals. I can't say about any of their goals that was a great move or whatever. Maybe the first goal was decent, but the rest of them were so bad.
The one that came from the long throw was quite a nice goal.
You like those because you're Arsenal.
No, he's thrown it in, he's flicked it on, the next one's flicked it on, the next one's flicked it on, and then he's come in at the far post and slotted it in the bottom corner. It's just because you know a long throw you conceding from it. That's the key to beating Chelsea, it's just to launch it long into the box and they will concede.
I think it's not true. I don't think we concede that many. We conceded in these last 2 games, and like even the commentators were just like so not on point. So just because we concede a couple like that, it doesn't mean we concede now all of them. And I don't want to get into any sort of
it's just a style of play that you guys just can't deal with because it doesn't come into the way that you guys think of playing football.
Sorry?
Like all these kind of set pieces, long throws, lump it up into the old school way of playing. It just doesn't seem like you guys are set up to deal with that.
No, we just don't have the tall enough players because we don't buy Marino and Rice and like literally 11 players all tall, Like, you know what I mean? We literally, like, if you look at our team, if we don't have our defenders tall, then we don't have anybody else.
Yeah.
Even our goalkeeper doesn't look tall and he can't run for the ball anyway. So.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just, it's just a way that you can be beaten now. It's just that, use that size advantage.
I think that's not genuine to say that. I think that's what, as a narrative that is being built, we still we're okay with dealing with it. It's just because we concede, they have like 20 long throws against us in 2 games, and we concede 2 of them, that's still a good percentage. Yeah, you should keep them all out, but considering what kind of players we have, it's not bad. I mean, we don't have any height in the team. Like literally, we don't have any height in the team.
That's what I mean. It's just having no height. It's an easy way
like,
to
like
go against you. Just play
have
the ball in the air.
Yeah.
Just sit
it's
back.
an easy way.
Don't allow you to attack, and then just lump it long.
Yeah, if you try that multiple times a game, and that's your whole game plan, then yeah. But like, I don't think any of their goals were like, ooh, I think they were all like just us being kids, like literally. and the most experienced player not being experienced or not being good enough to Tosin, I would just blame him for everything.
Was he playing in that game?
Yeah, he played in that game. Otherwise, we would not have lost.
No, I thought it was.
Well, we won. Sorry, like I had this attitude like we lost, but like the game was again just a waste of my time. Honestly, it was 7 goals in this game. I should be like it was great, but no, it was. First half we did
it's Wolverhampton as well. It's one way that like this is a game to build confidence. Like they're so bad at the minute. It's one way you should be expecting a 4-1 at worst.
Yeah, but like you're saying to build confidence. We lost 1 game in the last 5 or something like that. It's not bad. We are not on a bad run just because we lost a game or we shipped some goals. The defenders we have, we still can win the games. That's what matters at the end of the day. And also, we have like key players out, and we're still doing really well. Like compared to that, I understand. I'm upset that we lost on the weekend. Yeah, it was on the weekend. But like, I don't think we are like in a bad form or anything. It's just frustrating to lose against Sunderland. It's like just looking at the table and seeing who is in the top 4. It just feels like we are really letting ourselves down. But at the same time, it's not really. We are not in bad form, And we've rotated like each game. It's almost a complete different 11, So it's not really. I don't think we are in bad form at all. And even this, I really don't like this narrative. We always concede from long throws or whatever. It's just factually not true. And the problem is when people start pushing it, it becomes a mental thing for the team as well. So that's one of the reasons why
I suppose it would depend on the game at the weekend, because that Danzo for Spurs has got a proper long throw in him as well.
Yeah, everybody.
So I think that could be the telltale game if it is something that's, like I say, it's somewhat of a narrative. But if you can see 3 games in a row from long throws into the box, then it is a.
But
it is something. It's like conceding from corners all the time. Like there's something in there that going like there's something not.
Yeah, but
quite right.
We've been bad at defending set pieces for the last 3 years, so it's not like a new thing. I wouldn't make it out now. We are bad from long throws as well. No, it was just bad at defending set pieces, but not. We don't shoot like 1,000 goals from set pieces. It's not as bad as the mainstream media wants to say.
It's when you're conceding kind of similar kind of goals all the time, it does become an issue, because how do you keep conceding the same goals all the time?
Yeah, but a lot of times all these long throws, it's more of a lucky. The ball somehow gets to one of the opposition. It's not always this is what we want to do. It's buying a ticket to score.
Yeah, that's what those things are. It's just it's a roll of the dice. It's just like
that's what I'm saying. You can't really
throw it into the mixer and just see what happens. You can get a lucky bobble. You can get a ricochet. It's like people having a shot from the edge of the box. It's just not that they're a great long range shooter. It's just the fact that
it opens up for them and.
You can get a deflection or something.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. I don't think. We are bad at defending from them. If we would be
just generally bad at defending.
Yeah, we are generally bad. We don't have fit players in general.
Just don't have a proper centre back.
Yeah, I think Champion is doing really well. He did
he's doing well as well. I think
for a kid,
But that's quite proud. That's the part of it, though. Is because he's a kid. It's like that level of responsibility going like we're relying on you. Is what is he like 18, 19?
18, I think.
Yeah, like that kind of responsibility
18 or 19.
To play defence for Chelsea. When you look at the long history of just amazing centre backs, to now be at a point going, that's who we're relying on to pull us through is a lot of pressure.
Yeah, he's handling it well.
Yeah,
I think he's doing really well.
He's doing it well. I think it's because he has to. I think
that's a good thing.
There's
adversity creates great players. If we would be doing great and would be defensively great, he would never have a chance to get into the team. This way, he gets into the team.
I think there's just a chance for mistakes to happen then. When you're so reliant on him that he just ends up just doing a bit too much.
Yeah,
so it's just that
so far
can't trust anybody else to make this block, so then he lunges in a bit late, or just we've seen it for years with young players that are forced to get put in there, and they try so hard because everyone else is terrible, so it's that the responsibility is all on me, and then they give away a couple of penalties and they get a couple of cards, and it's just these kind
Yeah,
of
but that's
things
how
that
you
just-
have to bet these players in. Like
Yeah,
that's the best way, because
But
then
these are the
it's
things
true
that for
adversity.
big clubs is you send them players out on loan to make their mistakes for the smaller clubs. Like when you back them for Champions League places and should be going for titles and all the rest of it, is you can't have that reliance on it.
Yeah, but like it's due to injuries. It's not like we wanted the injuries to happen.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
to be honest, I'm happy. I'm happy overall. We won. We weren't particularly
Yeah.
great. We still won. You know, on to the next one. We got an easy draw, so
Well, you
we
say that.
can. So yeah, basically that's about the Chelsea game. The highlight is probably the Gittins goal and Delap, because I think we didn't even
Esteban took his chance.
just being sent off. Yeah, he took his chance. Well, I wasn't impressed, to be honest, by anybody. Gittins was probably our best performer, and Achampong, yeah, probably them too. The rest of them was just like, they had good moments, but nowhere near the level.
Yeah.
And I think after that, being so bad and being 3-0 up, I think it's just put us into a really, really false sense of security, and that's how we ended up conceding 3.
Yeah, well, they scored in the last minute as well, didn't they?
Yeah,
It was just-
but we scored to make it 4-2, and then they
Yeah.
literally scored straight away after the restart of the game. At least we won.
Yeah.
This is what I expect from them, to at least win. But like say, next game, play youngsters and make sure we win it.
Yeah.
I don't care. The youngsters have to be good enough.
Yeah.
And on that note, let's end it, right?
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow with the Premier League preview. Until then.